Hello, my name is Kendra, and today I hope to give you a little insight about polygamy. Today, in the U.S., polygamy is illegal. But if you've ever seen the show Sister Wives, then you know just as other illegal activity happens, so does polygamy. We as Americans, we have many different various views and values of how we see life, whether it be morally right or morally wrong. But does that mean polygamy should be illegal in the U.S.? What is unnormal for certain people or certain cultures may not be that way for others. Many people, many views of polygamy is that it is sinful. But people and cultures, they are entitled to their own view and values. Some view it, like I said, as sinful, but according to Ronnie Langford Jr.'s 2009 publication of the book Polygamy, not everything sinful should be illegal. He went on to say that in our pluralistic society, where people have various views and value systems are attempting to live together with some semblance of harmony, we need to tolerate things we may consider as morally wrong. I can agree to a certain extent as long as this morally wrong practice is not harming our society or people. Then, just because it's not a way of life for me, I should not impose my views on someone else, and vice versa. They shouldn't impose their views on me. Although today, many cultures and societies still practice polygamy, it's not as prevalent as it was over 10,000 years ago. In research, Dr. Neil Burton, in his article, The Pros and Cons of Polygamy, a genetic study was done. And in this study, it was found that about 10,000 years ago, that was when monogamy began to prevail over polygamy in human population. We can find that several kings, patriarchs, important men, even of the Bible, practiced polygamy. A lot of them did this in order to save refugees or to save family members. For instance, if they had a brother or a close kin die, then they would marry their wives so that everyone could stay in the family, be safe, and if they hadn't had children, then they could also birth children within the family. According to the article Biblical Perspectives on Polygamy and Polyamory, written by Alison Meggers, most of the great men of the Bible, such as Abraham, Jacob, David, Solomon, had multiple wives. But just as today, it was not condoned. Polygamy is illegal in Europe, the Americas, and several other countries. Despite this, it is still a common practice in certain religious groups. You find that more groups allow men to have more wives, which is considered polygamy, than you see women having multiple husbands. In conclusion, I hope I've opened your mind up about polygamy and whether we should actually consider this illegal, although it's just a morally wrong practice. I've given you a little insight of polygamy, and I hoped that you've learned a little bit, just as I did doing this study. Unnormal practices seem to be becoming a way of life in the new normal in today's culture. So, should we accept this change? Thank you.